Hello, I'm looking for a podcast.
No, it's not a podcast.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Welcome to the introduction
Of episode.
12, I think.
And joining us today is our special guest.
Very special guest.
We could choose two.
We got
Bam.
two.
Bam.
We thought we'd outdo it today and we'd add two to it. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. How are you two?
We're swell.
swell.
Very swell.
Is that a bag of dog food behind you? What am I looking at in the middle there?
That is a bit of dog food. At the moment, we're currently in line for... Wait. The Spirit of Tasmania.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
How are you? That looks nice. Look at your little shack there.
See all the posters on the wall?
Yes, it's all my drawings and such. Yes, this is my little apartment. Got like my like beds in the background. Got my chairs, my little
Oh,
bathroom.
fun.
It's my kitchen through there.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Living the
got a nice
life.
view.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice. Oh, nice
lovely.
tree. That's a nice pink tree.
Yes, a very sort of quaint Parisian courtyard, which is very peaceful. I've seen like when I came it was like coming out of winter, so the tree was like all the leaves have fallen off, and I've been able to see them like come back over the last few weeks, which is really lovely.
Oh, nice. It's spring, isn't it? Is that right?
Yes,
Mm.
it is spring. I got here very start of spring. So yeah, it's been nice. The weather's been improving. It's been very pleasant recently. Very nice for, I know, a walk around down the river, sit in the park, sit in the sun for a bit, read. It's nice. But yes, I do apologize. I'm a bit hungover this morning, because there was open studios
big
last night. Well, okay, so at the Cité, which is the arts residency spot I'm at, there's every Wednesday there's open studios where essentially a handful of artists around sort of the building open up the studio and basically show what they're working on as like a little gallery exhibition thing.
Okay, that's cool.
Cute.
And every week there tends to be one apartment that ends up being like the afters. And so I ended up in this like French woman's apartment on the fourth floor somewhere. And there was this dude like DJing in the corner. And it was a good time. And so yeah, I did not get to sleep till like, I don't know, past midnight. So I'm like a little bit frazzled at the moment, but that's all right.
And what's your drink of choice in Paris?
Paris.
I will very frequently have just like a white wine or something. There's a good Irish pub, very close to me.
That's right up your alley.
Guinness?
You'd like it.
Did someone say Guinness?
I've had many a Guinness at the Irish pub, which I've not traditionally been a Guinness person, but it's really opened my eyes to the wonders of Guinness. Just because
It's a beautiful drink.
lots of Irish people around. It's I know what it says about my appreciation of culture, that like my go-to spot in Paris is just like the thing I found that's closest to an Australian pub, where everyone's like speaking English and everyone's from like either Ireland or America or the UK. Actually, not less people from the UK, but I know it's good. It's like you can order in English. Shout out to Adele who works there, who's from Melbourne. It's like it's a good vibe. And there's like a nice sort of smokers area out the front, which is like really good for just a late night yap. You can always like sit there and have a good conversation with some random person, which I really enjoy.
That's so French.
Oh, I am gonna miss like street dining so much. It's like one of the great things about Paris is just like everything spills out onto the street.
Yeah.
I think it helps that like the weather's nice enough here that you're not sort of bound inside. But like on my first week, I went to it was like a weird sort of Elvis Presley themed bar.
Is it a her?
I am the world's only 60s guy. Sorry.
Which was kind of random. So, I'm sorry, I don't know the reference. I'm not cool enough.
That's
I
okay.
didn't know- I don't know what it
We'll
is,
insert
okay.
it here. I'll send it to you.
I'm the only 60s guy in the world.
I'm always looking to educate myself. I think my mind is narrow and there's always like more learning I can do about the world. Um, but what was I saying? No, because I went to a concert and randomly made friends with these people at the front because I'm like, oh, you guys are speaking English. Let's be friends. Because I find in Europe it is so easy to make friends with anyone just because if you hear them speaking English, you can be like, oh, you're like me.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, you're not from here, you're speaking English, in a non-French accent. And so made friends with people at the concert. I saw Geese, the band, which is really
Oh,
good. Had a great time.
lovely.
Um,
And God bless Cameron Winter.
Amen. It's like fucking unreal concert. But we went to this bar afterwards where it's like 100-year-old bar in Paris. But apparently the owner, when Elvis was really popular, just became obsessed with Elvis. Um, and just like started buying a bunch of Elvis shit and put it around the bar.
Oh,
Um,
cute.
and so it's just like randomly like lots of Elvis posters and like records and like little statues around. And it just they've just kept it that way for like 50 years. Um, and so it's pretty cool. But the reason I bring it up is it was like absolutely packed inside. Um, so like the amount of people buying drinks at the bar would have been like 3 or 4 times the actual capacity of the interior. Um, there was like people crowded like for half the block down the street, just sort of like chilling in the street, just chatting, and it was like just such a vibe. Um,
This just couldn't be Hobart.
I know I feel like
Absolutely
Hobart really
not.
needs to embrace like street vibe culture. I think it's because in Australia you're not allowed to bring alcohol out onto the street,
Mm,
which I think very much kills the vibe. Um, because like in Paris, when it gets to like how you know it's closing time is bar staff will bring you like plastic disposable cups which you tip your drink in with the expectation you just like leave and take your drink with you.
Just walk away. That's actually
That's
pretty
pretty,
cool.
yeah, I was gonna say, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Which I think is great because like you paid for the drink. And so it
yeah.
means you don't have to like chug it down.
Alex, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to cut you short a little bit just because they're wrapping us up to get on this boat.
Oh, of course.
We have a surprise. We're gonna bombshell you with this. We're gonna put you as the intro of our dear friend Reuben, his episode. Would you like to say?
It's gonna be a dual episode. Would you like to introduce
Yeah.
him?
Would you like to introduce our friend Reuben?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How can I introduce Reuben? Reuben is a dear friend. He's a great filmmaker and art director. Um, he is does many a kooky project. He always makes like bizarre, wacky items.
Oh, okay.
I like that. Just think about Reuben on a film set where it's like I feel like Reuben always gets like the most bizarre jobs. It's like Reuben, you got to rig this thing up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
something random. And Reuben's always like, "Alrighty," it's like I just pulls
He's
it off.
happy to do anything.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Someone's got to do it,
Yeah.
and he's stepping up.
Yeah, I feel like half the time Reuben's like, "How did I get into this situation?" But still sort of like, but still does a great job. Um, but yes, that should be a good episode. I don't know if that's a good introduction or not.
No, that's great, and thank you for taking time out of your Parisian day.
Parties.
No, of course. I'm always happy to hear Australian voices. I hope it's been like somewhat interesting. I've just been like yapping.
No. Anytime, yes? Australian voices. This is what you get.
Yes.
For sure.
But feel free to send us some content. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll blast your Euro content on NotaPodkast.
Put it on, put it on the page.
As a dear friend of ours, we do look forward to your travels, and thank you for introducing Reuben for us. Because we're lazy.
Yes. I'm always happy to contribute. Put in the work when you cannot.
Put in the hours and take what's ours,
Shout out, Dwayne.
Shout out, Dwayne.
Amen.
Yeah.
But yes, you guys enjoy your boat trip.
We will.
Thank you. Thank you.
We will.
You enjoy
I
it,
hate this
buddy.
road to Tasmania.
Yeah.
It's not
Why?
It's not great.
It's awful.
It's terrible. They delayed it by an hour, so it's 8:37. We were supposed to board an hour ago. And they're
I
like
see.
coming
So
around
you're
now.
expecting to be on the boat for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, someone's moving.
Alright, Anders are coming.
Okay. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thanks,
Alright,
Alex.
thank you so
Bye.
much.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure chatting.
We're the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
Reuben, is that you?
Yeah.
Hi, Reuben.
Hello,
Welcome to the
hello.
studio. What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, good. That was a good rendition.
Yeah,
Jack.
you reckon?
I like that you remembered all of the words.
All of the words,
True-
every single one of them.
True Crows fan, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, other than the Hawthorn's part of me,
Hawthorn
very
Football
big
Club, you know.
Yes, very big. Lara likes the Adelaide too.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reuben, welcome to Not a podcast where we don't podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
How-
not on a podcast right now.
No.
No, so I'm really sorry if you thought you were. 'Cause we're just gonna let you down real quick.
Damn.
In fact,
Not a podcast.
we're done. So see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
So tell us, what do you do?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Reuben.
Yeah, let's go.
That didn't
That
work.
doesn't work. That's fine.
That didn't work. Damn. I am a recent media graduate.
Yep. We graduated together.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Except I had honours and you didn't. So
You were smarter.
Better.
You're better. Legally, that's what it means. Yes.
No, and I'm currently doing some video work.
Oh yeah.
Freelance stuff.
Freelance stuff.
I like doing art department things on short films
Mm-hmm.
and big films if I can. But you know, Tasmania's Tasmania, so
It's hard to get that much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you worked on any big films?
I've worked on Bay of Fires season 2.
Okay.
So you know,
Represent. Shout out.
Yeah.
that was decently big.
That was pretty cool. When was that?
August 2023.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Wow.
I did it for.
Yeah.
You had to
Oh no,
count
maybe
in your
2020.
Yeah, I had to count that. I forgot the numbers.
2020. No, 2023. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Whenever it was.
Well,
A while ago.
Yeah. Have you seen much possible new things coming soon, or
Not really.
maybe you'll be the next one
haven't
with your
seen-
collection of movies which you've created?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain what sort of ones you've made
I've made. I have
or helped produce?
helped produce. Been on the crew for. I have been. Working backwards from most recently. I was on a film called Old Fella,
Okay.
which was a little short weekend production, which was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Then Dead Horse, which is a very wacky, cool film that's going to be very, very fun and
Oh yeah.
very cool.
Do you happen to beat a dead horse in that movie, or
No, but there is a sauce bottle in the
Oh,
background.
okay.
Shout out.
So,
a sauce bottle?
you know, a dead horse.
No.
Do you not know that dead horse is like a slang term for sauce?
No.
No, I didn't know that.
You
either.
didn't know
You're
that?
just on
You
your
didn't-
own.
No. Oh,
No,
damn.
no.
Damn. Yeah, no, dead horse is slang for tomato sauce.
Oh.
That's not the
Oh.
point of the film. It's just
Is
we
that,
made
is that a
joke.
Tasmanian thing?
No, well,
It's like a thing. It's a mainland thing.
you're from Adelaide, right?
I'm from Tasmania.
I'll take that back.
My parents are
Your
from
parents are from Adelaide. That
Adelaide.
makes sense.
So I have the South Australian connection.
Connection. So it's Tasmanian thing,
It might be.
Might
But
be.
no, it might be South Australian thing.
maybe.
Yeah,
my parents-
they're freaks.
They're weird over there.
They are weird.
Yeah.
They say weird things. They say Lego
Lego.
for Lego.
Well, I mean, they probably say Palmer instead of Palmy too.
Oh, probably,
So,
yeah.
yeah, that's stupid.
No, South Australia say palmy.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
So they're normal. They're normal. Normal people.
Freaks.
Yeah.
I think we should just the entirety of South Australia.
Just
What does
have
that
like
mean?
just a cut out, you know, like a
Yeah,
square
yeah.
cut
Just
out.
like Victoria Part 2.
Yeah.
We'll just like
Yeah.
slowly migrate over.
put all the Victorians over
Some
there.
more Brunettis. Yeah.
Oh, I love Brunetti's.
Shout out Brunettis. Do you know what Brunettis is?
I don't know what a Brunetti's
Oh, this is a great loss. It's like a
Desert place.
Italian dessert pizza
Yeah.
place.
And a mortadella. You know, that sort of thing.
Wow.
Every Italian just stood up and like
Mortadella.
wrote you in like a death wish.
What?
What is it? Death note?
Death threat. Death threat, probably.
Mm,
Yeah. So yeah, beating a dead horse. Dead
Yes.
horse, not beating a dead horse.
Just a dead horse. No, that's a fun film.
Yeah.
Was the horse dead?
No, the horse was very alive.
Oh.
So what's the point of the title then? It's
I'm not
misleading.
sure. I didn't write it. And then I worked on a film called Uncaged.
Uncaged.
I was art director for that.
Art director,
technically, you know. So that was cool. Little story about a nursing home and two people having fun in a nursing home.
So yeah, and didn't you make like the one with the mask? What was that one?
That was Corvus.
Corvus.
I've made a few different Corvuses.
There's the Corvus Cinematic Universe, I believe. Yeah.
I'd call it
CVU.
CVU.
CVU, yeah. And that's, there's 4 sort of art films that we've made for that, and then the original
Can
Corvus.
you tell us a bit about what they're about and what sort of vibes we get from them?
So it started out as me turning to Jacob and going, Jacob co-produced.
Jacob Kingston, shout out.
Kingston,
The big, the main, the guy,
the big guy,
the
big guy himself.
Big guy.
Co-produced the Corvus Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And originally it was, I turned to him in class and I was like, we should make a cult horror film.
Cult horror.
And we ran with that. And then we went and filmed a cult horror film in all around Tasmania.
Yeah.
Up north and down south and all around. And that was fun. It was an air film, but we don't talk about the film. It was a fun experience.
I thought it was a great experience.
Oh, thank you.
It was beautiful.
It was an experience film. And then last year we were wanted some other little projects to do whilst we were doing our honours. And we were like, let's make some little art films that are funny and weird and funny ideas.
Was that the one which showed at the
Showcase?
Yes, the showcase. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I like the title.
Yeah.
Scary.
That was a really fun experience actually. We in a day drove out to the southwest of Tasmania and filmed it all in a day.
All in one day.
All in one day.
One day. This shows how much you can do in one day.
Southwest, that's like Woodbridge.
No,
No, that's the other way.
If you go out to New Norfolk and then keep going and then go west from there.
New Norfolk. Oh, near the salmon ponds.
Yes.
Okay.
If you keep going past
Yeah.
the salmon ponds for hours, then eventually you get there.
Okay.
Eventually.
Is there anyone out there?
No. There's a dam and that's it.
Whoa.
Daisy Ridley might be out there though.
No, she was in Woodbridge.
Oh, true.
Have you seen
Maybe she went
the
to that
hit
way.
Tasmanian film not filmed in Tasmania?
Well,
with
I
Riverdale?
have a funny story about that.
Oh, shit. Please.
Actually, because
Yeah.
when I was on Bay of Fires,
Yeah.
I was told about that film. And obviously no one knew about it. It hadn't been announced yet or anything. But they made the suburb of Taroona in Albury in Western Australia.
In Western Australia.
Really?
So that's where it was filmed.
Because it was more expensive to film in Tasmania than to film in
That
Western
makes sense.
Australia.
So that means we missed out on a job opportunity here because they decided that's stupid.
Because Tasmania's...
Yeah.
I mean, Daisy could have paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Off
feel
that,
like Daisy could have taken a cut.
The Star Wars money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Off that J.J. Abrams pay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so you had insider knowledge
I did.
before it even.
So when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, it's that film.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it.
No. Do you reckon Corvus could get a feature film?
Oh,
one day?
well, I mean, I do have a photo on my phone of David Walsh watching Corvus. So.
Oh, really?
Oh.
you know,
David Walsh.
Yeah.
So you have him on speed dial? You can just text him?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool like that with
Oh,
David.
shit.
We've been making an avid effort to get him
Oh, yeah,
on here.
Yeah.
We want
that
him.
would be. I mean, he hangs around in Henry Jones. If you just hang around, you'll see him.
Okay, so now we know where he gets his haircut. We know where his wife gets coffee.
Oh yes.
We know where he hangs out.
Mm.
We know where he works. Question mark.
Do we?
Mona.
Mona.
Yeah, he'll be there sorely at some point, right?
I think it's very easy to find this man.
I don't reckon he will be. Surely he's done enough times that he doesn't want to go back. He's seen the art gallery.
Well, doesn't he
Yeah,
live there?
true. Well, he
Like
has
the island?
he has a house there, but I don't know if he lives there.
Yeah.
He has an apartment in the museum that he
in the
built into the museum. Yeah.
Shout out Kershaw.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Mm.
She's so cool.
Well, that's why he was watching Corvus. It's
Kershaw.
Because she knew someone in the exhibition, so she brought him along,
Oh.
and then so yeah.
So you could be taking over Mona soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any day.
I mean, Dark Mofo is probably more my ambition, you know. Take over Dark Mofo.
What was I going to say? We were talking about the 5 degrees of separation in Jacob's episode, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Were we?
Yeah, because I was saying, you can link like Genghis Khan to the Queen or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Who can you? Do you reckon there's somebody you can? Who's the biggest point of linkation for you?
Oh, like probably a pretty big name actor.
Oh,
I reckon Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Because
Keanu
I've
Reeves?
met a guy who I think was like a tertiary actor on John Wick, the original John Wick.
Really?
And then, so he obviously met Keanu.
So you're like,
Keanu kills him in John Wick.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Good film. Good
Yeah,
film.
great film.
Actually, good
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, you have a further degree.
Yes, I reached out to his
Secretary.
secretary
Oh.
to try and get him onto the non-podcast.
film. Not a podcast. Wow.
And
She responded the first time.
she did. She said, Keanu Reeves is currently on a
Big project.
music band tour, actually.
Oh.
So he couldn't come in. But
Hey, you could zoom in.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, well, if there's a will, there's a way.
Maybe you need to go to one of his concerts and then like be like, we contacted you. You
Yeah.
know, we need to talk to you.
He's in a band called Dogstar
Dogstar.
with
You heard
Robert
much?
Mailhouse and Brett Domrose.
You heard much of the Dogstar with Reumour Has and Brendan Burger? No.
They-
I have heard a couple of their songs, but not a lot.
Any good?
It's like it's a rock. It's dad rock.
Dad rock.
It's
Oh.
dad rock.
I like dad rock.
Yeah, dad rock's pretty
What
cool.
sort of music do you like?
I like guitars. I like synthesizers.
Oh,
Okay.
I love. Do you like the Blade Runner soundtrack?
Love it. Yeah. That's a great version, great rendition of
Thank you. Thank you.
the award-winning
That's right.
Blade Runner soundtrack.
I'm just processing. Okay. So you like guitars, you like synthesizers.
Do you have experience with them?
A little bit. I need to sell my synthesizer. I don't use it.
I'll buy it.
Okay.
Done.
And what are you going to do with it?
It's not that kind of synthesizer.
Oh.
Any favorite bands or artists?
I've been listening to a lot of Justice recently. A French electronic duo.
Okay.
I know another French electronic duo.
Yeah.
They're known as Daft Punk.
Oh wow, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I do like Daft Punk as well.
Around the world.
Shout out
around the
Julian
world.
Casablancas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
That's a
marry
good,
it. I'm gonna marry a Julian one day. I've decided.
Julian.
King maybe.
King Julian.
King Julian.
From Madagascar. Do you like Madagascar?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
I grew
Who's
up
your favorite Madagascar character?
Maurice.
Maurice.
Yeah,
He's a good one.
I think so.
You kind of radiate Maurice.
Maurice
actually.
energy. Yeah,
I was
okay,
gonna say,
okay, mhm.
Wait. I think in this room you're Maurice. I'm probably King Julian, and you're Mort. You're just like small, annoying, and like feet.
I think you're Moto Moto.
Moto might be my second favorite.
Well, shout out.
Madagascar character.
He's pretty cool.
Like, you
He's
know.
pretty cool.
Look, I'm big.
Like that
like
sequence
him
of him coming out of the water. You know,
Aura.
Aura, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm currently on. Do you have TikTok?
No, I don't.
Good. Keep it that
Yeah,
way. It's very
I had
bad.
it for a while and
Yeah, it
deleted
takes over your lives.
does.
Yeah, and it really does.
I mean,
does.
Instagram Reels does enough to
Yeah.
take over my life.
I scroll through and I keep saying, "Oh, Reuben like that. Oh,
Yeah,
Reuben like
yeah,
that." Yeah.
you know.
I'm on this really, really like niche side of TikTok where it's just edits of Alex the Lion
Oh, yeah.
and like French couple from Madagascar 3 or something.
Yeah.
And they're like in a romantic little.
Oh, I've heard
Fling.
about. I've heard about that like niche TikTok.
I'm on
side
it.
of TikTok.
It's
You're-
me.
you're
It's me
there?
and 3 other people.
Yeah. Wow.
With
It's
a
just
lot
a
of different ones too. Yeah.
Who's making these edits of like?
Lara.
One account. It's one account.
It's Lara's alt account.
I
That's
always-
who's making
Yeah,
it.
I always think it's like a community of people, and then I realize it's just this one creator that's just pumping them out.
Just really found their niche.
It
you
was
know?
like, who was it else? It was that like gecko from
Oh, the gecko and the Snape.
Snape, Alan Rickman.
from Harry Potter.
But it was it
It's
was
like the
Snape.
Bridgestone Select type gecko, but it's not.
The ad,
yeah.
Yeah.
the gecko from the
Yeah,
ads.
yeah.
Like the Geico gecko
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and Snape.
and Snape.
I don't see it. I don't know how that's possible.
It's
At
growing on me.
least like Alex and the cop woman like actually have crossover.
Yeah.
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 Snape and the Geico Gecko is a bit far.
Yeah.
Degrees of separation, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Back to the degrees.
Oh, it's 5 degrees separate.
5 degrees. They're all probably linked. So the gecko to the ghetto to the
Speaking of degrees,
yes.
so you did your honours.
Mm-hmm.
What was your research on?
How social media was utilised in the Tasmanian Australian federal election.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Last year's federal election.
And what were your findings on that?
It was. I mean, I didn't do very well on my honours.
Oh, we didn't do honours.
Yeah. So
so
yeah.
So I mean, I passed and I got a credit. Like so I did well.
easy equal degrees.
Easy. But no, it was. I found that it was like consistent posting, which makes sense, but consistent posting that actually panders to each of the algorithms because each algorithm's slightly different, and TikTok is different to Instagram, which is different to Facebook, and all that sort of thing. So Labor did very, very well at that.
Yeah.
Which anyone in Australia would have seen.
Yeah.
Labor's social media during that time, and then Liberals were probably the next best.
Were they the ones that had it won't be easy under Albanese?
Yeah. That's yep.
Just because it rhymes. Wow.
Wow.
Creative.
Then One Nation was all right.
Please explain.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was all right. Yeah.
It was all right, but they just didn't have a lot of. They had like a couple of platforms that were really good, and then like they didn't do anything else on the others.
Yeah.
And then Greens were. You would have thought they'd do well,
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like
Because then
but they focused
date.
really hard on their party account, and
Yeah,
I was looking at a personal account,
okay.
so bit of a different way of doing it, and I don't know whether it worked.
Well, I'll tell you what did work for me personally. Dean Winters, or Dean Winters, Dean Winter,
Dean Winter, he's the
Yeah.
opposition leader
opposition.
in Tasmania.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, he was campaigning, part of Labor, and he said, "I'll fight for Star Wars Battlefront 3," and I also did blah blah blah. That got me straight away. I voted for him. Not really. I just don't think I did.
Wasn't that
but
Nick
I have no
McKim?
idea. No.
Was it Nick McKim or Dean Winter?
No, Dean Winter did one too.
Because Nick McKim did Fortnite.
Fortnite.
He
See,
played Fortnite, yeah, and like talked about policy, and it was actually really successful for young voters.
that's the way to get people nowadays.
who was it that kept sending texts? It was
Oh,
one of the Conservative Party.
Clive Palmer. Yeah.
It was United Australia. Yeah.
Still
turns
got them
out,
to this day.
So Sue Ellen Wrightson was the leader of the party, and she immediately deleted all of her social media straight after the election.
Valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Other than Twitter, and
Twitter.
then she just sort of left it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
I think that's the easiest way to lose votes.
yeah,
It is the easiest way to get everyone in Australia to go, fuck you.
yeah. Basically,
Like,
it was
this is
pretty
so
obvious
annoying.
that it was not really a real party. When you
When you text and go,
text all that and then delete all your social media after, So
I think more people should be focusing on the real issues such as the crocodiles in northern Australia.
Oh, yeah.
So every day, every week, someone gets eaten or
someone
something like that.
dies
Someone
every
dies.
3 days or something.
Bobcat, I thought.
Bobcatter.
Yeah. Not on his political stuff, just on his voice.
He's on his voice. Love it.
Love it, right?
Yeah.
And I think he's had he's you got to respect the amount of time he has spent in politics.
A hot minute.
like
He's
a
been in
hot
it
minute.
or
forever.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long?
He's like
Hey Siri, how old is Bob Catter? 80 years old, yeah.
80. Yeah.
Born 22nd of May 1945.
19.
He has served continuously since December 7th, 1974.
Whoa.
Fucking hell.
It's longer than I've been alive.
Well, isn't it
Really?
that? Isn't it that? Yeah, because we're in 2026. So the distance between 2000 and 2026 is the same distance as 1974 and 2000.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
2000.
don't like that.
2000.
Oh.
If you put 2000 in the middle, 1974 and 2026 are the same distance from it.
Well, that's why he's going on about crocodiles. He's run out of things to talk about.
Don't say that, because that irritates
me.
So yeah, what would that be? 52 years
52 years ago. A lot was happening
in politics.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. And social media landscape's changed in 52 years too. It didn't even exist 52 years ago.
Didn't exist like 20 years ago.
Exactly. Let alone.
Oh, 25, yeah.
Yeah. So what else was the honours research sort of uphold? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Did you find that social media was successful?
Yes.
Yes.
I found that there's now this sort of... So it used to be the legacy media, so your newspapers and your TV and, the prime ministerial debates where you have the opposition leader and the prime minister go at it, used to be the expected way of finding out about a particular candidate's views. And then now it's social media.
Yeah.
Or it's flipping to social media. So there is this expectation that a candidate will have a social media presence.
Yeah, I mean, eventually... you just see what's happening in America too, especially, like, all the posts and...
Trump announces most of his stuff
through social media.
It's his social media platform, but it is still social media, so...
Yeah. It's like soon there won't be any legacy
Does he have his
media.
own platform?
Yeah.
Truth Social.
Truth Social.
It's meant to be like a free speech thing, but it's right-wing.
Yeah.
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 So Twitter.
Yeah. But if Twitter was started by Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's worse than Twitter.
So,
much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ye or Kanye has Twitter. Trump has Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
No, yeah. It was like what?
When you see
years ago?
if the media outlet puts up one of his posts, it's from Truth Social. It's not from
Yeah, because didn't he get banned from Twitter, then decide, I've had enough, I'm going to make a new social media.
Well, they threatened to ban him, so he made his own, and then they did ban him, and then so now he's just stuck on Truth. So yeah,
that's how it happened.
Right. There you go.
Mm.
Cool. Are you pro or against social media for politics? Where do you
good
see
question.
it? Yeah.
I'd never thought about that question, and I did a whole year of research and didn't think about that question. No.
I think there's positives and negatives.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think with any debate about social media, I think there's positives and negatives.
Easier to reach people, maybe, but also...
I think it's a positive for politics.
Yeah.
And generally, I find just as a consumer and as a voter, I find out more about what's happening in Parliament because of social media than I would by the nightly news or something or the newspaper. So probably a positive. Yeah.
Do you feel that there could be misleading content on social media which could... Yeah.
Well, and especially with AI and stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much misinformation and stuff coming out.
Well, I was going to say that's the other thing is that, with the Fortnite and Battlefront stuff is if you take kind of this comedic satirical response, people aren't going to take you seriously or they'll vote for you based on that. But you're not actually looking at policies or anything.
Yeah.
Even though they do have a strong thing, you're only hearing snippets.
Nick McKim tried to make it more serious when he was playing Fortnite. He'd constantly be bringing up and trying to relate Green's policies to what was happening in the game. Or the Twitch chat was asking him questions about policy and stuff. But yeah, as you say, it's still, you're playing a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How serious can you get on that? Yeah.
And they might lead the country.
Yeah.
But no one our age is going to sit down and watch a 10-minute, if a politician posts a 10-minute thing saying their policies and clearly stating them, we don't have the attention span for that.
Actually, I would if it was Bob Catter. Bob Catter might be the
okay, but that's only because he's got 3 years left, and he's trying to just get everything out.
Yeah. He's trying to say everything possible. Yeah,
crocodiles.
Have you seen?
Whatever else.
Have you seen Peter Pan?
Yeah.
He's Captain Hook.
Yeah, he kind of is Captain
over the crocodiles, and he's just he's threatened by them. I really but that's such an interesting thought. I really wonder how much crocodiles have impacted Bob Catter's life.
Whereabouts have you travelled to in Australia?
In Australia, I have been to Brisbane.
Shout out.
I've been to Adelaide. I've been to Melbourne. I've been to Sydney.
Shout out.
I have been to Geelong, Warrnambool, all along the south coast of Victoria.
Oh, nice. Did you like road trip or?
No, I had family who lived in Portland.
Oh yeah.
So we had to travel there a fair bit, and that's a day trip in and of itself because it's very hard to get to.
Yeah.
On a train and a bus.
You train.
Mm.
Wow. How long did that take?
The train was 4 hours,
Yeah. Okay.
and then a bus was another 2 hours
Yeah.
because the train line stops at Warrnambool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been all around Tasmania.
Yep.
I have been. That's about it. I've been to New Zealand, to the North Island as well.
Oh,
Shout out
cool.
the Kiwis.
That
They polished their dicks.
counts as Australia, basically.
Yes, that's what I've been saying this whole time. I agree.
Basically.
It's basically the same.
I don't think they'd like me saying that. But,
It's
you
like
know.
a little sister.
Yeah.
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 Pretty much.
Little.
Yeah, because it's smaller than Australia.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
What about international
I've been
travels?
to New Zealand.
Yep.
Well, that's Australia. Let's be real.
Yeah, true. And
Sorry,
then,
Kiwis.
And then France.
Oh.
Oh, bonjour,
nice.
monsieur.
Where did you go in France?
Paris.
Paris.
'Cause
The
you
Louvre?
have to. I did go to the Louvre, actually.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
Went to see the Mona Lisa. I was much more enamored by the massive battle piece that was behind the
right.
Mona Lisa.
So, wait, I need to talk with my hands, audio listeners. So if you're not watching, then
I'll explain the
Hand
hand
gestures.
gestures.
Yeah.
the Mona Lisa is in this massive room.
Yeah.
It is massive. She is a little portrait on a wall by herself.
She's probably like
Yeah,
that
she's
big,
like
you know.
A4 if you're far away.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the room is filled with the most incredible artworks ever. And then everyone's huddled in a corner looking at her.
Yeah. My dad was like, "Oh, I'm going to try and get close and get a photo," and I was like, "No, I'm going to go look at the rest of the room."
Right? I
Yeah.
walked in and went, great. I've seen her now.
Yeah.
Bye.
What else is in the rest of the room?
There's literally opposite it on the wall. At least when I went, there was wall sized Napoleonic battle
Oh,
painting.
wow.
Wow. Huge, massive painting. It's
Oh.
so cool. And there's a bunch of other portraits in the room, and I can't quite remember the rest. It was. I was
The
like
Louvre is
14. So 10 years ago, I went.
A decade.
Yeah.
Before it got robbed.
Yeah.
Before it
Before
got
it got robbed.
You can't really compare it with anything. It's the Louvre. It's just,
Yeah,
it's something of
and
itself.
then
It's phenomenal.
we looked through all the statue gardens and
Yeah.
everything because there's some amazing statues there.
You could definitely spend days there.
Yeah.
You can't do it in a couple of hours.
No, we had a couple of hours, so we just we
No,
only
I
saw a
was
little
I had
bit.
3 hours
Yeah.
of room.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa, room, Michelangelo, room.
Yep.
How big is the Louvre? Is it multi-story?
Well, it's an old palace,
Oh, right.
and then it's all underground as well.
Yeah, see, because I thought it was just the triangle thing.
No,
No,
that's
right.
just over the foyer,
Yeah, okay.
and then
That's huge,
it's all that whole complex is
The Louvre.
The
is all
Louvre.
art.
Yeah. Shout out their free Wi-Fi.
The Louvre free Wi-Fi.
Louvre free Wi-Fi.
Got you through it?
I walked in and was on the FaceTime with a friend, and I'm like, I'm at the Louvre.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
singing Lord, going around being like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so Indian, no one even knows I'm listening to Lord by Louvre. Louvre by Lord.
Louvre by Lord.
Louvre by Lord.
Louvre by
That's the one.
Lord.
That
Okay,
sounds-
so where else have you been? France.
Sounds like a perfume.
It does. Louvre by Lord.
Yeah.
Louvre by NotaPodkast.
Start a perfume. brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
not a
Spoil it. Don't spoil it. It's coming soon, though.
coming soon.
It's coming soon.
Wow, I'll buy it up.
Thank you. We'll hand make it ourselves.
It's fart gas.
Ah,
Lovely.
oh, well, okay.
Nice ones.
Nice ones.
Nice
Yeah,
ones.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
It went all through northern France, Normandy,
Oh, that would have been
Brittany,
sick.
all through the Loire. That was cool. And then that's it. I haven't done a lot of international.
More than me. Other than New Zealand, I wasn't
And
counting.
then we stopped in. We did our layover in Abu Dhabi, but we didn't go at the airport, so I don't count that I've been to Abu Dhabi.
Good luck going now.
Well, yeah, can't
Not
be-
to get political.
not to get political.
But those crocodiles in
But those
northern Australia.
Mate, don't say that. He reminds me of that guy that, do you know the interview was the guy talking about the dog? He's like,
Oh yeah, yes.
for the longest time I thought that was Bob Catter.
It might
He
as well.
does look similar.
Allegedly, it's not him. But he's been alive long enough.
I haven't seen those two people in the same room, so you know.
True.
So true.
Yeah.
So
No,
true.
I haven't seen you and Jesus in the same room. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I've been called Jesus a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to have long hair and like the beard,
Yeah,
and
okay,
it
I
was
see
like
it.
I had some drunk guy come past me on the street, and I was just walking along,
What an experience that must have been
and
for
he was
him,
like,
you know?
"Oh my God, Jesus!" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's sick."
He just accepted you.
Yeah.
My son.
Yeah,
My child. It's like a superpower.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cut my hair, so
Yeah.
I don't get it anymore.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Do you have any conspiracies I've heard?
Conspiracy.
Yeah, you've got like, you know, didn't you go through a rabbit hole or something?
I did have a period of time getting into offbeat
Can we
news.
Can we talk about some of those offbeat news?
As like that's what the conspiracy people like to call it.
Offbeat
It's
news.
offbeat news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're really in the conspiracy
Yeah,
theories
I
because,
was-
like, I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Or at least that's like there's a couple podcasts that call it that. So.
Okay. Well,
this
this is
isn't
not
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
This is not a
So
podcast.
we
Yeah.
wouldn't
That's
be-
why I can talk about it because
Yeah.
it's not conflicting.
No,
with the, yeah.
no. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
There was like it's not really it's not really a fun story, but there is this like there's this guy that he was like an electrical engineer in America, and he lived near like an Air Force base, and he started seeing lights over the Air Force base and like recording them, and he basically went to the people at the Air Force base and were like, guys, there's these weird lights, like this could be, you know,
Aliens.
well, no, but like a foreign power, you know, like are they spying on you guys and you haven't realized or something? And anyway, he started like briefing the people at this base, and then he was slowly sent insane by the American government because of the bureaucracy of it. It wasn't like the actual. It wasn't the aliens bit that sent him insane. It was the fact that the American government just like kind of baited him into investigating it as if it was aliens, and then like yeah.
Oh, God.
But he was like a established electrical engineer who like worked for defense and stuff, and yeah.
The way he, like, just genuine concern from this
Yeah,
guy.
he like had genuine concern for his country, and like yeah, and the American government just went like nah.
Did the American government know what it was?
Probably.
Why didn't they tell him?
Well,
I don't know.
that's-
I
they
don't
probably
know.
couldn't reveal top secrets.
His name is Paul Benowitz, I think his name was.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'm still looking at
Yeah.
Lizard Island National Park.
Wait, you said it was over an Air Force base. Could it have been a plane?
Yeah, probably. Or like a helicopter or something.
Some random helicopter.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or a drone or like.
could be a drone.
I mean, I think it was like the 90s when it happened or something.
90s.
So like, probably not a drone, but you know.
Oh,
That was a bit.
I did find a Paul Bernardo,
Paul Bernardo.
a Canadian serial killer
Oh,
Oh.
who's married.
shout out Canada.
Shout out Canada.
I like Canada.
Like-
I want to go to Canada.
Canada is nice.
Canada would be cool. And we actually did film an episode half
Technically.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We
Our
did
guest was in Canada.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it
Yeah.
can be you next when you're.
When I'm in Canada,
Yeah.
I
When
can
you're-
reappear on the NotaPodkast.
Not a podcast. We should take this worldwide.
We will. We
Mr.
will.
Worldwide.
Mr.
Mr.
Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
And in with the aliens in the space.
Wow.
On
Any other-
David Walsh's money.
On David Walsh's money.
Any other
Good.
sort of.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that story.
That's
very-
that was a very
nice.
specific.
Like it's such a niche one.
So are you pro? I didn't ask. Are you pro this guy that went insane, or are you anti this guy? Because you could turn around and be like, yeah, the American government were in the right. Fuck that guy.
No, I mean, I you know, it's the American government. It's they're not easy to like.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Valid.
Very true.
So I'm pro this guy.
Okay.
I just think it was a very unfortunate, you know, circumstance that he got baited into like
Gaslit.
yeah, basically gaslit by the American government. So yeah.
What else? Anything big? Any big conspiracy theories that like
Big conspiracies.
are gonna shock and cancel us?
Oh.
Oh,
We don't want to get.
I don't know if you want to get cancelled.
Yeah. No censorship.
no censorship.
I mean, the big alien one is Brown Mountain,
Brown Mountain. Can you tell us about
which is a
Brown
place in near Kentucky, I think. which is like the spot for like lights in the sky and stuff.
I think
Um,
it's like over a town.
yeah, there's like a town nearby, and like it's just in the Appalachians. It's just in the middle of nowhere. But there's all this weird stuff that goes on.
What
Do you
sort of
believe in
weird stuff?
aliens?
I mean, like, not aliens necessarily visiting Earth, but like aliens,
Extraterrestrial
like
life.
life somewhere,
Life.
somewhere in the universe. Yeah, sure.
What sort of weird stuff was going on in the town? Like
I don't
lights
and lights and like radio problems and like radio
okay.
black spots and like compass weird like magnetic field things.
Yeah.
And like
The
sort of
first two paranormal phenomena
Mm.
recorded. One, unexplained lights over the ridge, sometimes floating, changing colors, red, green, blue, and changing size before vanishing. The other one is an incident.
Oh, an incident. That's
Kelly
not good.
Hopkinsville encounter in Kentucky.
Oh yes. Hopkinsville. That's a name. Paranormal name.
Is
Isn't it?
They were the aliens.
Oh yeah.
They were just recording themselves. It occurred in Christian County, sorry.
Alabama.
On August 21st, 1955, two families reported being besieged at a farmhouse by 3 to 4 foot tall silver-skinned creatures with glowing legs and large ears. The residents claimed to have fired at the creatures for hours with little effect as bullets seemed to ricochet off them. Police and military investigated but only found bullet holes, leading to widespread speculation and skepticism, often referred to as the Little Green Men case.
Oh, the little green men.
The Little
There's
Green
there's
Men
also
case.
a story. There's a documentary series, two-part documentary series. It's one of those paranormal series where they go kind of weird all the way through it and whatever. And whether it's real, whatever. But the town of Hellier in Kentucky is this little town, old mining town. There's a bunch of empty mine shafts in the town and all that sort of thing. And there was this guy that apparently saw little like goblin.
Yeah, that's what this
creatures.
says. The next one says goblins, which
Goblins.
I care more about.
Green
like
goblins.
little guys,
I love goblins.
little like silvery white guys, coming out of the mines.
Okay.
Like minions, maybe.
Well, they're not
Not-
silver.
not yellow.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, little guys coming out of the mines.
Allegedly, this guy's solved it.
We are looking at
Solved again.
a guy looks like he's from
again.
Jurassic, again. Guy who looks like he's from Jurassic Park or something.
For our audio listeners, he's a. Give us a physical description of this
Okay,
man.
he's like maybe 65, 70. White American man,
Caucasian.
Caucasian. He's wearing a black shirt with, like, as Jack said, the Jurassic Park sort of vest. He's got glasses. He's looking very severe in this photo.
Well, I mean, if you've just solved
The-
again.
the Brown Mountain case. Yeah. Wow. Well, solved. So we don't need to talk about Brown Mountain.
No,
and
it's-
it's been solved.
Case closed.
Moving on. Have you seen any alien? Have you seen any aliens?
No.
Do you think
I have
that
not seen any unexplained phenomena. I haven't seen.
How would you know? What if you
any-
passed them on the street
Couldn't
and they're
maybe.
just really
Have
Is
you
this
passed-
like a Men in Black sort of situation?
have you passed Laura on the street?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You've seen it now.
out of this world? Oh, no.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
I know. I take your breath.
Oh, that's right. Is there any? Is there any believable unexplained alien things which you might think that could be aliens, or just unexplained phenomena which is like,
I just don't think aliens is a plausible explanation for any particular phenomena
Yes.
on this planet. Like, it doesn't seem quite like either an alien race is going to be so far advanced beyond us that they're just going to wipe us out instantly, or they're on the same level as us, in which case they won't be able to just sneak around.
Yeah.
unless you're Lara.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I think.
This is obviously aside.
Yeah, aside from the
aside
elephant.
from me.
Yeah.
Count your days, Chuck Harris. I really like as a youth, as a child that had unrestricted access to YouTube.
Well, yes, yeah.
I really thought I was gonna have to deal with aliens. I was preparing.
Yeah.
I was so scared. It was a genuine fear of mine. I'm like, one day, I'm like, I used to watch all those like NBC documentaries, like the Nat Geo ones of
Yes.
like
Yep.
what a real life mermaid would look like. And I was
That was
scared.
scary. They were very scary.
My greatest concern as a child, my greatest concern as a child was Titanic, because I thought, it's gonna happen again, and if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna be on it.
yeah.
First class tickets, at 8 years old, sure.
Yeah.
Aliens and quicksand.
Quicksand was a big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was so scared of quicksand.
I haven't encountered quicksand in like 10 years now.
You've encountered quicksand?
Yeah.
You've encountered it at all?
Yeah, right.
Like-
That's not a normal thing. When?
Like in on one of the beaches somewhere. It's not quick, it was quick. It wasn't quick though. There's like
It wasn't
quicksand.
rapid.
No, it wasn't rapid. I was
It
going to
wasn't
die.
rapid sand.
No.
Okay.
It was like the speed of a snail, but it was quicksand.
Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing that we actually had
Like,
to
I
be
mean,
worried
it is,
about.
it is like the conditions for quicksand, I think, are fairly easy to come across. But I don't know.
It was.
I think it's also rare enough globally. It's been sort of played up as this thing, and
Like you
it's
see,
like,
you see it in movies all the time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an Indiana Jones or something like that.
How many quicksand deaths per year? In the United States, there have been an average of 1 to 2 quicksand-related deaths per year.
Oh wow.
The human body cannot sink completely into quicksand. There you go.
How do you die then?
Oh, well, you can get stuck though and just not get out.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
dig?
Not true. Yeah. I mean, that isn't the whole thing that you're meant to.
Lay back.
You lay back and then
Yeah.
because then you float upward.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
No, see, even though I have been very concerned, I've also been very prepared.
Oh, yeah.
You've been able to research how to get yourself out of this.
Well, that's good.
How to prevent becoming a mermaid too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
sort of
And
things.
what else? The storm videos of like tornadoes and stuff.
Oh,
in
I
America.
love tornado videos.
they're my favorite.
I'd call myself an amateur meteorologist.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy meteorology.
Got a meteorologist
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I enjoy the weather.
The weather.
Yeah.
Mother Nature.
What's your favorite weather phenomenon?
I've been big into, they're called transient luminous events.
Transient
that?
luminance.
So that's where like a lightning strike goes down from a cloud, and then the transient luminous event, TLE, it goes up from the cloud into the upper atmosphere.
So there's a lightning
It's a
strike going
lightning
up
going
and down.
up.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that
Oh,
was a
it
thing.
goes up.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's fairly recently been found, like in the last decade or so, sort of been starting to be researched.
Right.
Could it hit a
You could-
plane then?
You should get on it.
Yeah,
You should get on this research
yeah.
now.
I'd love to go hunting for them. I need to like save up a bunch of money and then just go hunting for like
Yeah.
6 months.
I'll join you.
I
I'll help you
really,
out.
yeah, that's one of my bucket list things is to do like one of those like tornado chasers.
Like twists.
I'd love to see a tornado
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
once in my life.
yeah, maybe far away from it, but it'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I wouldn't want to be in a
No,
tornado.
probably not.
I've watched
I'd be
enough.
fine.
I'd watched enough videos.
I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I would just click my heels. There's no place like home.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
Jack-
yeah,
Jack-
no,
Jack-
the start.
right.
Vacant look.
Well, no, that's the original Wizard of Oz. It's actual tornado footage
Is
in
it?
the background, and then it's on they did a plate to like, they recorded the tornado footage, and then they recorded her in the house, and then they
Put it together.
Yeah,
married
right.
it together.
Was that your
I-
idea then?
No, nothing. Nothing on that idea, on that movie was my idea. She was treated very horribly. Julie Garland. She was like, they like didn't have snow, so they used asbestos.
Yeah.
Oh.
They used to use asbestos as
Yeah.
snow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
so
like
healthy.
the like little like munchkins used to beat her up and stuff. Yeah, it's really sad.
That's
And then
quite
she got
sad, yeah.
cancer super early
Yeah.
because of it.
Because of all.
And yeah, she became like a major addict and
Shit.
very sad. Well, who is her daughter though? Her daughter's like very famous too.
Wow.
Do you have a daughter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Liza Minnelli.
Mm.
Yeah. Is the daughter
Who's,
of
who's,
Ju-
who's that?
Liza Minnelli. Did you not hear her? Come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's Liza Minnelli.
She was on Arrested Development.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Law.
Anyway, yes, tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
I do like tornadoes. I've been watching a lot of tornado videos recently. I could talk a lot about tornadoes.
Please do.
Please,
do.
please. This is a good topic.
Okay. Tornadoes. Most recently, I watched a video about it's the what was the town? I forgot the town. No, the El Reno
Okay.
2011 tornado.
Whereabouts? Is that?
So El Reno in Oklahoma, not in
Oklahoma.
Texas or wherever the other famous El Reno is. But Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. And this was one of the strongest possible tornadoes we can get on Earth.
Shit.
It killed like 4 or 5 people. It was like 2 days after like a tornado that killed like 160 people. Like genuinely.
In the same spot?
Not in the same spot, but like it was like in the same region. It was like this, the weather conditions at that time were so just like conducive to tornadoes that it was like it just spawned so many really powerful tornadoes.
Because like you can't really get away from it. Well, you can.
Well,
but, like,
it depends. A normal tornado, you should try and drive like parallel to it or perpendicular to it. Sorry, not parallel to it. But like you can generally like a storm doesn't go that fast. Like it's not like that. But like this tornado actually went really fast.
474 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do against that?
That's the
Run.
that's not the but that's not the speed that it's traveling along.
It's the speed that's going
that
around.
it's going around. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I take back my comment about surviving. And that's really, really quick.
So that's an EF5 tornado.
Yeah.
So that's strongest level of tornado. So it goes 1 to 5 or 0 to 5, sorry. Depending on and it's a bit of a weird scale because it's dependent on the amount of damage it does.
Okay.
Not about the actual conditions that it produces. So like an EF5 could exist and not be classed an EF5 if it
Right.
doesn't do the right amount of
Yeah,
damage.
so it just depends on location too.
Basically.
Yeah.
So if it like doesn't hit a house, it's probably never going to go above like a 3 because all of the indicators for 4 and 5 are about
damage.
damage to a building.
Yeah.
Speaking of films
Yeah,
and the fact that you work on films,
true. Yeah.
Letterboxd top 4.
Oh.
My letterbox top 4. I need to. This is a bit of an old top 4. I'm going to update it, but I don't know what to update it to.
I think you should update it to Attack of the Clones, and Attack of the Clones.
Is that your top 4?
Yeah, pretty much.
cool.
Yeah.
My top 4 is Dune Part 2.
Okay. I like Dune.
I like a Denis Villeneuve film.
He's good.
Red Dog.
Red
No.
Dog.
Out.
Oh.
What do you mean
Why?
Red Dog's a favorite? That's actually like psychological thriller. Red Dog's horror.
It's good.
That's so sad.
It's good. It's good.
That's like-
it's a good Australian film.
That's pathological. Of
It's a
you.
classic Australian. I
Like-
watched it in year 8, and it was.
Yeah.
It took my heart away. It was good.
Exactly.
I can't think of that movie. I can't like if it comes up on Netflix and I just see that fuck ass dog staring at me, I have to like turn off the TV.
The Coco, the dog.
Aww.
Coco was the dog who acted in Red Dog.
Shout out Coco. Is Coco alive?
Pass away.
I don't know.
I think he'll probably pass away.
Oh, no, but Coco was pretty young.
Okay, off the topic of dead dogs. What else?
Then I have.
Whoops.
What's my. I'm going to get it up.
Bear with him.
Yeah, hang on. I was looking at my letterbox just before. Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay, another Australian movie. Bless you. That's going to happen soon because of the fuel.
Yeah, I love all the memes
Okay,
of that.
yeah.
That's so good. That's it's just a good action film.
Yeah.
Like I can rewatch it so many times. It doesn't get old.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
You
That's
haven't
the one
seen
with
it?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, it's
right?
the Tom Hardy
That
one.
was a really
Yeah.
good one.
It's
That was
just-
awesome.
Furiosa was also good, but like
Fury Road was.
yeah,
The
Fury
colours
Road-
of it too.
Oh, it's just so good. And then Tron Legacy.
Tron.
Okay.
Tron.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's one of those films that's like I think I've rated it like a 7 or something, 7 out of 10. It's not like an amazing film.
But it hits your heart.
But it just hits and it
Yeah.
looks like visually so good.
Yeah.
I love that film.
Yeah.
Well, that's a valid answer. Like, I don't think I've ever heard. I don't know anyone else in my life that would say Tron. But it's not a bad answer.
It's a good answer, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it personally yet, but
I would recommend Tron Legacy. The original Tron's just cool for the like how hard it was to
do
make
it back then, yeah.
But like it was, and then Tron Ares was.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's the one that came out at the end of last year.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one.
It was so I listened to an interview with the production designer of Tron Ares. Very interesting interview. But he was like, yeah, there's been like 5 or 6 iterations of Tron films between Legacy and Ares. And you can tell in Ares that it's like this amalgamation of like 5 or 6 different ideas.
Really? Yeah.
So it's like it's a cool film and it's visually, again, very striking and visual effects wise, amazing visual effects. But they destroy Vancouver a bit, which is fun.
Bye bye, Canada.
But
Bye.
yeah, otherwise it was a bit, I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as Legacy. First round of the footy.
Oh, can't believe we're talking about the football.
Yeah. You guys went to
Yes.
Melbourne. didn't you?
Lara's taking off her headphones for some reason. Why are you doing that? What a great
Headphones
game that
are
was. Hawthorn Essendon flogged the bollocks out of Essendon, as was always going to happen.
How do you feel, Lara?
She's speechless.
Yep.
North Flag 26.
North Flag 26.
North Flag 26.
Honestly,
Potentially.
honestly,
think-
they're 4th right now.
Yeah. Top 4. They're in the top 4.
They're in the top 4.
The first quarter, no, up until halftime, I was like, it's okay. Like, we're playing pretty well.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we had a pretty solid start to the game
Yeah.
where I was like, just give them a minute. They're warming up.
Yeah, just
you know,
getting into it.
Getting in. And then they just never did.
Oh.
And Jack bought our tickets directly next to the Hawthorn Football Club.
Oh, like the behind the goals.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I'm tricked out in like my Don's gear, and I just slowly start to sink in my seat a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's a lady sitting next to Jack, and every like 5 minutes she's up screaming, and they left early, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they left like a
Like a
3/4
Don's
time.
fan.
Yeah, they-
Dude, everyone left. Like, it was only half capacity by the time.
I think 2 things need to happen with Essendon. I think we need to get rid of Zach Merritt. And it's not that I don't like Zach Merritt.
Let him go.
I think it's just
Should've
because
come
Essendon
Hawthorn.
needs a wake-up call. I think we need to get rid of Zach Merritt, let him out, see how shit they play,
this-
scrap all the players.
Without Zach Merritt, they've got
Or is this like a Melbourne Christian Petrarca
potential.
situation where they need the wake up call of
Yeah.
Petrarca going away?
I mean,
And
look
then-
at Melbourne, how they played.
Melbourne played
on round
well.
one.
You know, so yeah.
I think we need to get rid of everyone but Matt and Archie.
Yeah.
Everyone else can go. I'm glad that Todd Goldstein's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I just had to get that off my chest.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Todd Goldstein head number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing that needs to happen is they need to get back on drugs.
Start
That's the only.
getting
Even
on the
then,
roids.
they only made 8. They still can't go any further than 8, unfortunately.
But I mean, like, they were playing well when they were up.
if
Yeah. So,
if
you know.
Well is still losing and never winning a final, then sure.
What is
was
it? The special. What is that Olympics called? Where they're like,
Paralympics.
no.
Well, I don't know. You said Special
They're
Olympics.
like
now.
no, they're like accelerated Olympics or something where they're just giving all the like
Oh,
players.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
They
they're
just
drugging
like
them all up.
they can dope and they can
Yeah.
take like testosterone and stuff if they want to. And,
Essendon needs a special allowance.
yeah.
I've been alive
Is
for
that- well,
22
'cause,
years, no premierships.
No finals wins either, by the way.
Yeah, West Coast got their special concession last year, so you know, Essendon maybe next.
Yeah.
Essendon concession next.
Please. But I have been a loyal North member for 17 years this year.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I don't go for North Melbourne, but this year I am. This
Oh.
year I am.
Yeah,
Why this year?
Because
that
they're
'cause-
playing Essendon. Playing better than Essendon.
because they're doing well.
Is that not every year?
I'm going to be like, I don't know what I'm going to do North v Essendon.
Why
I'm
both?
just gonna be like,
like that?
It's a
No, but that's
win-win.
when the like the Tassie team comes. I'm like, what do I do when it's Adelaide versus Tassie?
yeah.
Because I'm going to go for Tassie.
I'm gonna go for Hawthorn. If it's Hawthorn, Adelaide.
You think
I mean, Hawthorn.
Adelaide versus
Tassie.
Adelaide versus Tassie? You're like, I'm going to go for
I'm
Hawthorn.
going to go for Hawthorn. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, if you've got ties to Adelaide, I reckon you should go for Adelaide.
I think I'll go to Adelaide.
Yeah.
And I'm a member of Adelaide, so I'm like,
Yeah, but in every other game, it'll be Tassie.
it'll be Tassie.
My
yeah.
favorite thing to do is if I'm going to see, because I grew up in Victoria
Yep.
and my family's very footy based. So if we were going to see North Collingwood or someone, I just go for the umpires.
Yeah.
So I just, I'm the only one on the stands cheering for bad things, and then there's like a horde of grown drunk men around me, like ready to rip my throat off.
Yeah. I mean, any Collingwood game, it's a bit dangerous,
Yeah.
You missing teeth.
And then, Crows beat them. So.
Yeah.
Did Australia a service, honestly.
A win for Collingwood is a loss for Australia.
But a win for Adelaide is a win for Adelaide.
Yeah.
And Adelaide only.
Yeah, and Adelaide only.
And Adelaide only.
But, Collingwood lost, so.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Reuben, for killing them.
That's
Beating them.
Yeah, beating them.
Beating them.
Beating them quite well.
You can kill them too if you want.
I was quite pleased with how Adelaide
Yeah.
played.
They won by 30 points?
Yeah. Our third quarter was like 5 goals in a row or something. So.
And what about grand final last year?
What was last year again?
It was Brisbane, Geelong. Yeah.
Not Adelaide.
Not Adelaide.
Because they flunked.
Because they lost to Hawthorn.
Shout out, not shout out, hate Isaac Rankin.
Well, if
Get him off the field.
Get him
If
on the
he
pod.
didn't say a slur,
you guys could have actually done something.
he would have, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm going to blame him for going out in straight saves.
Okay.
Yeah. Because who else would you blame? Your
Because
team?
I can't blame the whole team.
No.
No, honestly, we probably just weren't prepared.
Yeah.
And we had the expectation of being minor premiers. So,
Yeah.
it was a bit we had too much expectation on, a team that just had no finals
Yeah,
experience.
because you just shot straight up there.
Yeah.
This year, though, who knows?
I think this year we can get through a couple finals.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll make it to the grand final, but
We will. Essendon will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Essendon North for the final.
Sure, for sure.
Can you imagine?
How much?
Because finals are just West Coast, Richmond, North, Essendon.
Was it?
Or just football.
Is it the new wild card round?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
top 6. And
Oh,
then
there's 2.
Because there's top 6 and then
Yeah.
the next 4 play
Next
for
four.
the top 8. Yeah.
North could make 10th.
I think
Realistically.
North,
they could.
North's going to be dangerous this year.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think they'll be the team that won't necessarily make it in finals, but will knock someone else out of finals.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know what. Yeah.
yeah.
You know
I
who
see
I'm
that.
excited to see in finals?
Who?
Jack's favourite player, Mr. Nick Dacos.
Oh, Nick Dacos.
I feel like if you're listening to this, you just need to stop and pull up your phone and just see Jack's
I
face
think.
because
I think.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I think.
he's in love.
I think Collingwood can come last and Nick Dacos can lose. That's what I think can happen. I think should happen.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no.
Why do you even you hate Collingwood? Why do you like Nick Dacos?
Collingwood.
All right, that's enough. I've had enough. Shush. I can't take it anymore. The whole weekend, I'm watching the footy. She's like, Collingwood. I'm like, fuck. You go for Essendon, don't you? Do you not go for Essendon?
Yeah.
You're literally going to watch the Anzac Day and...
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I saw Anzac Day last year, and I was level 1 and I got absolutely soaked because it was raining the entire time.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Essendon got destroyed.
Yeah.
So what a great experience.
Excellent experience, yeah.
Peak. But there is something truly magical about being in a crowd and then hearing Collingwood.
Yeah.
It's so it echoes. It's really cool. I was doing it. Jack and I were in Melbourne for the weekend, going around Collingwood. And Jack goes, "Well, there's another tooth gone."
The more Collingwood you become, the less teeth
But
you
yeah, I
have.
don't know what I'm gonna do Anzac Day when they start chanting that because
Go for the umpires. That's what I'm doing.
it's
Chant
like-
the umpires. Or out chant the Collingwood with the umpires.
Umpires.
That's much better.
Yeah. Shout out the umpires.
What's favourite goal celebration?
This one.
Oh, yeah.
From the umpires.
Because you go from the umpires.
Because I'm going for the umpires.
Yeah, yeah.
No, probably anything Jack Ginnivan does. Yeah, that's pretty good. 6-7. Or the Telstra one. That's my favourite ever celebration.
Actually, that was good. Yeah,
That was cool.
My favourite is Josh Rochelle going to Port fans and going.
With the team.
Oh
But,
yeah.
I was pleased by that.
Yeah. I like that one too.
Yeah.
She does it to the Collingwood players too, I think.
Yeah. I don't think the Collingwood fans would
Appreciate that.
appreciate that.
They used to
might-
dab.
Oh,
The goal celebrations, they used to dab.
yeah, no, they did. There was
Way
an
back.
era of dabbing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
16, 17, that sort of time.
Can't believe I just dabbed on live
You-
camera.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
recorded.
We've got that.
That's
Yeah, we've got that.
on record.
Oh,
You're gonna edit that out.
Absolutely not. That's gonna be front page of
please
everything.
God, no.
That's the
censorship.
That's the
please.
clip.
That's
That's the
thumbnail,
clip.
yeah.
No censorship.
No such shit. Thank you very much for being on the non-podcast today.
Oh well, thank you for having me.
And we thank you. We thank you, Laura.
Amen.
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 To all of our Reubens, especially this one, our favorite Reuben. Do you know any other Reubens?
The sandwich.
I hate Reuben sandwiches.
You don't like a Reuben
They're
sandwich?
disgusting.
Do you like a Reuben
I
sandwich?
like a Reuben sandwich.
I'm glad. I'm happy that coexists in your life because it would have been really awkward if you're like, I fucking hate Reuben
Yeah,
sandwiches.
it would have been weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Reuben, for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you just clap yourself?
I clapped you guys.
Oh,
It's okay.
thank
You can clap yourself.
Oh well, you know.
Confidence, you
I'll,
know.
like, pat my
We
back.
appreciate it. Thanks for coming on
Thank you.
and speaking about all very important and pressing matters
Yeah.
such as
aliens and
aliens
football
and tornadoes.
Tornadoes. Oh, I forgot we talked about tornadoes.
We're the pride of South Australia.
And that's a wrap.
And we're known as the
Okay,
Adelaide
Collingwood. Shut up. Enough.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.